Welcome my friends, this is Ramesh Sharma here and you are watching Simple URL Shortener project series with the help of Node.js. So this is a last part of this series and in this part we are going to finalize our project here. So in the fourth part I told you how to create a views here and we created views with the help of EJS and EJS Express layout. Express EJS layout. So we created this view here. So first of all we have to set these views. So see that here only form is there, but I forgot to add this button. So we have to add submit button also, and then we have to write this h1 tag also. So first of all we will write this and then we will add some validations here. So see that if nothing is there, so it will give one error, that is please fill in all fields. So we have to rectify our little bit server.js also to make these errors, to return errors here. So now without wasting any time, let's get started, and then we have to write here success matches and everything. So let's go there in the coding section. So this is our coding section here. So first of all we will go to the index.ejs, and here first of all we will set our h1 etc. here, h1 and our form submit button. So see that some warning lines are coming here, so please ignore these warning lines. So these warning lines are coming because I installed one extension in this VS Code here, so that's why it is giving this warning here. So that extension is HTML CSS selector here. So ignore these lines here. So these 16 warnings are coming also, please ignore these warnings also. So these warnings are not related with this Node.js, so please ignore these. Don't get panic when getting these warnings. So here first of all we have to set h1 here. So here I'm going here above, here we are going to write one h1 tag. So we have to go above also, here h1 tag. Here class will be heading, and here just we have to set font size. So font weight will be bolder and text will be dark. So and here what we have to write, URL shortener. Copy this and paste it here, and here we have to write text center and margin y to 3. Save it. Now let's reload it. See that we are getting this URL shortener here. So I think their display one is there. So first we have to remove that. So row is there. So display flex column. So here we have to write flex column. So reload this. See that now we are getting this correctly, but it is not so much correctly here. So I'm going to write display 3. So let's see how it is looking. So display 3 is like that. So now this is looking very good. Now we have to add this button here, that is short URL submit button. And one more thing, in the navigation bar, in the header and in the navigation bar we have to set its padding. So its padding y also will be 4 here. save it, and then we have to reload it. So 4 is very big. Padding y2 equals to good. So this one is looking good, and now these we have to set little bit more here. So here I will write margin left will be 4, and here I will write margin right as 4 here. Save it, and now let's see how it is looking. See that now it is looking little good. See that. So I'm going to close this, and the URLs we don't need also this one. This is our model here. DB connection we also not need this. We don't need any keys here, and package or JSON we also don't need. I'm going to close all these, and CSS we also don't need, and I'm going to close layout also, and index.css I'm going to close this one also. So now let's move further and add it. So here I'm going to make one more form group, and here there will be our one button here. So button type will be submit. So if you are using this button here, so in the form by default the type will be submit here. So make sure if you are using this type of button, then you have to mention the type also. It can be submit or it can be button. Here I am going to add class also. So class will be btn block and btn dark, and here I am going to write short URL. Save it, and now let's see how it is looking good. See that it is looking very good. Now when you will click here, so this form can be submit here, but we don't want to submit this form because our error will come here. See that URL validations failed, redirect URL is required. See that name is required. These errors are coming here. So because we don't have to do this, so because we in the URLs here, in the models, in the URLs we mentioned this here required true. So that's why it, until we are not adding something here, so it will give us some errors here. So now for the index.ejs, now first of all in the post request, so in the post request we have to check if redirected URL and name is present here or not. So first there will be one condition here. So I'm going to make one more constant, so that will errors. So remove this. So if redirected URL is double equals to this one, and where is and, or it can be there, or our name is equals to this one, or it is null here, then we will simply return from here. So we will simply return response, we will response, and we will render our this one, our index, render our index page, because here host we also need here, so we have to pass some parameters. Hosting we also need, so this parameter we need always when we are going to render this. So this is our parameter here, and second parameter we will pass redirected URL. So because we don't know if redirected URL is empty or name is empty, so redirected URL, and then we will pass name here. So if you don't have you don't have to do this, So simply remove this also and simply pass one error here. So here we are going to pass one error. So error will be object here. So we don't need object here. So because we are going to pass only one error here. So we don't have to pass it in array here. So here error will be please fill in all fields. Because we are making simple URL shortener only, so we don't have to go to advanced. So please fill in all field. Now how to check if error is present? So now we pass the error, but in first get request, when first time this will render, only host is present here. So how we can check that if error is present or not here? So for that we have to do one thing here. So I'm going to here. So here we have to write JavaScript here. So here we will write if type of error, you can do like that. If type of error is not equals to undefined, means if type of error is not equals to undefined, means if type of error is present here, then same like PHP we will do this. Here we will close this. Now here we will mention our error here. So I'm going to bootstrap here, and here we are going to use this close results here. I'm going to copy this alerts and I'm going to paste this here. So here we will alert warning and remove this, and here we will print. So for printing we also need this, and for printing type equals to, and after that we will print our error here. Save this, and now let's go here and reload this. See that we will not get any error here. So we will not get any error. So when I'm going to click here short URL, see that our error is coming, please fill in all fields. So I have to set this. So this will be call md8. Save this, and now let's reload this again. See that now it is looking good, but it is not in the center, so it will be MX auto. MX auto means for the x-axis it will be auto here. Continue. Now see that it is looking good. So please fill in all fields. This error is coming. So when I am here, refresh this, see that because type of error, if error variable is not present there, so if error variable is not present there, then we are going to write it will be undefined for the JavaScript or for the browser here. So we will write if type of error is not equal to undefined. So if error is present there, then we are going to pass this. Save it. It is same like a PHP, but we can use JavaScript as like a PHP here. So now this we done successfully because it is returning, and now then it is not passing nothing here. So it is returning from here only if all fields are not filled here. So we have done this now. So now here instead of JSON, so when user is entering data here, so now see that here if url.length is equals to 1 here, so if URL is already present, if URL name is already present, then we are using views here. So we are not sending response from the server to the client, but we are using views in the server only. So for that we have to render our view here. So then we have to pass message. So here we will write return rest.render, and then we are going to render our index here, and here will be our error. Same thing. So error, this URL name is already present and we also have to pass our host here. Copy this and we have to pass our host also. Save this and now let's see that now this is our MongoDB console here. So you see that our URL shortener tutorial is created here. So I'm going to use this, use URL shortener tut. So I'm going to use this database here. So here now I'm going to show collections. How many collections are there? So show collections. Let's show collections. Only URLs collection is there. So now how to see how many documents are there in this URLs here. So I will write URLs dot find, same thing like that. Okay. Here I will write db dot urls dot find here. So see that this one is present here. So that is our HTTP local host YTB. So it is YTB. So YTB is already present here. So I'm going to write this again. So here will be HTTP. So I'm going to write HTTP only. So because we present URL here, until we are not entering the full URL, so it will not submit the form. This is a benefit here for HTML5. Here I will write https youtube.com/ okay, youtube.com is there. Then I will write YTB. So YTB, when I will short this URL, see that it is giving me validation. This URL name is already present. So same thing we have to do here when our this is successful. So how to do that? Until we will console this error here. So we are not going to handle these one here. So if there is error in database etc. So because this is just for a development purpose here, so we are not going to add this in the production. So here I am going to write render. So res.render, then success here. So first of all, remove this. Here is full URL. Okay, we are going to add full URL here. So index, we need these parameters only. Here first of all we have to pass host also. I'm going to pass here host, and after that success true. So success will be true here, and after that I'm going to write here success. In the success here I'm going to write full URL. Save this. Now let's go there, index.ejs, and now here I'm going to copy this all. Same error code I'm going to copy, and here I pasted this. Okay, if here the type of success, if the type of success is not undefined, because see that here only error is there, and here neither error is there nor our success is there. So first of all we have to apply validation if success is present or not. So that's why we are writing if type of success is not equals to undefined. So if type of success is present there, then we have to print this. So I'm going to write alert success instead of this, and after that here I'm going to print success here, and here I'm going to write your URL is this one. Save this and let's go there and let's try something. I'm going to cancel this. So here I'm going to youtube.com/fullyworldwebtutorials, and here I'm going to write my channel. So short this URL. Now we are getting this HTTP localhost 5000 my channel. Copy this and see that. So see that here we are not getting anything here. So if localhost 5000 my channel is there, see that we are getting this document here. So now we have to render to this redirected URL here. So how we can render to this redirected URL when user is going to do this. So let's see this now. So how we can, now we don't need index.ejs also, we don't need views. Now we are just going to work with server.js only. So here now this is parameterized here. So when the user will enter the parameter here, then we are going to do this. And until we will use this error code here only. So we are going to run this response here. So that is, this URL is not found here. So like that, see that localhost 5000. So when user will enter localhost 5000 and think that is not present, and it will click enter here. So here this error will come. As you will see in the many APIs, this type of thing is coming when this URL is not present. So we are going to leave this like this. So we are not going to add another view 404 for that. So here now, instead of consoling this data, so we know what is in our data here. So let's first of all console data 0 here. So because see that our data is array here. In the array there is our first item. So that thing we are going to do. So save this, and same thing there was there. So localhost 5000 my channel. See that I'm going to do like that, and here see what we are getting. So it is see that now we are getting object here, only first object here. So see that we are not getting array now. So now we have to select redirected URL from this object. So here it will be like this, redirected URL. Redirected URL. Now I'm going to reload this again. So I'm going to cancel this, paste this again. Localhost 5000 my channel. Now see that what we are getting. See that sorry, our server is starting here, so it will take little time. See that now we are getting our redirected URL. Now we have to redirect this user to this URL here. So now what we have to do, so we will write response res.redirect, and we will mention this URL here that we are getting from the data. Save this. Now our server is starting. Server is starting here. Let's wait for a while. Now see that our server is started. Now see that we are getting redirected to my YouTube channel, that is Fullyver Web Tutorials. Please subscribe this channel for more videos. So let's apply this. See that localhost. I'm going to write localhost and then 5000 here. So first of all let me stop this because sound will come there then. So localhost 5000. And let's apply YTV here. So see that here YTV is also there. So now I'm going to write this one again. So we will see two documents here. See that here this is first document, that is YTV, which is redirecting to the youtube.com, and second document is that is my channel, name is my channel here, and we are getting redirected to this my channel here. So now I'm going to write YTV here and click enter here. See that I am getting redirected to the YouTube. Now this simple short URL is fully functional. It has all validations and everything it has. So now our project is completed here, and the link for the demo as well as for the source code is given in the video description. So if you have any queries, please comment in comment section. This series is completed here. At last, thanks for watching. I will see you in the next series. Please share this channel.